beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And as you can see, we've already started here. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Oyarthabal. Oh, that's a very decent ball. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that is out of play. Ferran Torres crosses it in. In once more. And the keeper has it. Messi. The ball, that's an imaginative pass. Messi. He's got away. Pings it across. And he's there to clear it. Argentina have reclaimed it. Simeone, cracking ball. Chance! Well, what's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Yamal. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Pedri aimed forwards. Ferran Torres. That's a delicate pass. Tries to get it clear. Baina. Now who's going to be first to this? Baina played out towards the right wing. Llorente delivers with wit. Otamendi gets it away. Howson. Pedri. And it's Llorente. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Romero is there, and he can get that clear. That's a throw. And here's Yamal. Yamal! It's anyone's ball now. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Out for a throw. Rodri. And here's Ferran Torres. Spain just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch, yeah. It's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position and then exploit the space.
Messi. And a chance! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
McAllister. Senesi forwards and with intent. Rodri. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Deep cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. Yamal. Baina. And he goes cross-field. Ferran Torres. First quarter of an hour gone. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Oh, taken with style. Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Ronaldo. Yamal. Played out wide. Big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
McAllister. Acuna shifted upfield. Llorente. Howson. Pedri. Howson gently done. It's just beyond his reach. Acuna. Paredes. Moved on forwards. Llorente. Howson. Simeone. Rodri wins the duel this time. Llorente. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Proves too strong. Romero defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Romero, and it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Oyarzabal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That has found him in acres of space. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Biner. And here's and the shot! No way through, so back it comes. Goes down, but nothing given. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. De Paul, dealt with nicely by the defence. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ooh, delicate chip through. It is a corner. And he's there to clear it. Great defending, strong and determined. De Paul, now here's the delivery. Kubasi gets it away. And here's the Paul. McAllister back into the middle. Paredes played out to the left flank. That's a nicely weighted pass. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, it's come loose. And it's played forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. De Paul. Moved on forwards. Howson getting this one clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. De Paul. Grimaldo is fouled. Picks it up out wide. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodri. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. Romero. Senesi. McAllister. Alvarez looks to get on the end of this. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Acuna. He's in a great position here. Simeone's cross. Al-Kubasi gets rid without sophistication. McAllister. Paredes. Romero. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kubasi. Baina. Yamal. Tedri. Yamal. Tedri. Played out to the right. And he cuts out the supply. And that is as far as they're going to go. De Paul. Played towards the front line.
Spain are totally dominant in the middle of the park and no way through zone.
Simeone. Paredes. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Paredes. Simeone. Well, that is not what he intended. Baina. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Llorente cuts out the pass. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Al-Kubasi aimed forwards. Tedri, gently done. Oyarzabal spread out to the left. Alex Grimaldo puts a cross in. Senesi clears it away. Rodri. Romero producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Alex Simeone. He's found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Llorente. Yamal. And here's Llorente. And here's Oyarzabal. Tedri. Llorente. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Danger averted for now. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Paredes forwards and with intent. Always onto this. Messi. A chance to play it in. Oh, it's played into the area. Tries to get it clear. McAllister. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Messi. Alvarez! Goal! Argentina! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Argentina are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Pedri. Yamal. Bina. Looking here to chip it through. Romero getting this one clear. And it's been taken short. And here's Bina. Bina. And he thumps it clear. And there's the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Argentina having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Argentina carrying a one-goal lead. Acuna. Senesi. He is just caressing the ball. Acuna. Simeone. Acuna. Acuna shifted upfield. Pau Kubasi attempts a clearance. Bina. Pedri. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Spain clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Mikel Oyarzabal. He is through here. Now can he find Oyarzabal? De Paul, aim forwards. And it's Messi. Alvarez. De Paul. Alvarez. Bina. Pedri. Bina. Howson. Pedri. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Bina. Out to the right. Rodri. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Alex Grimal climbs up big! Oyarzabal is flagged offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Pedri. And claimed it back swiftly. Rodri. Yamal. De Paul. McAllister. Paredes. De Paul. Kubasi. Pedri. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Llorente. He's shifting through the gears here. Llorente. Yamal elects to cross. Nice interception, well timed. And here's Ferran Torres. Alvarez looking to add to his goal. Messi, and it's lofted through here. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Pedri. Argentina are still that goal to the good. Ferran Torres tries looking up for options on the left. Cross from Ferran Torres. Acuna is there and he can get that clear. Ball's gone out of play. And he's there to clear it. Ball swung in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Acuna. Lovely feet. And it's Llorente. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Paredes. Argentina leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Messi looks to get on the end of this. De Paul. McAllister. And it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo. Can he get onto this? Ferran Torres goes for a shot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Well, I thought the keeper was really confused as to what to do then, whether to come and take it or stay on his line, and yet in the end, he's allowed to get away with a lot of indecision there.
McAllister. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if...
Llorente has given away a free kick. McAllister. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Paredes forwards and with intent. And here's Alvarez. De Paul. Pedri wins the duel this time. De Paul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Simeone. Simeone has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Howson. Rodri. Howson, oh, good spread. Paredes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, easy pickings there. Paredes. Simeone. Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. And that's out of reach. That's really well manoeuvred. Bina. Llorente shifted upfield. There's no flag.
Spain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Messi, great defending, strong and determined. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Looking for a decent ball in. Alvarez opts to play it back. And it's played in. And that is not finding anyone. Pedri. Forward it goes. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Paredes. De Paul. Paredes. Aim forwards. And he's heaved it away. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Raya sends that a long way. Otamendi. McAllister, gently done. Kubasi. Bina. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Moved on forwards. Ferran Torres in acres of space out wide. There are a few waiting for it. Ferran Torres stood his ground strongly. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Ferran Torres. Out towards the flank. Llorente. Oh, he's in! Yamal. That's going to go a long way. Senesi. "75 minutes played. Llorente. Kubasi. Howson. Rodri. Over to the left. Romero gets across to intercept that. And it's Messi. Out to the right. Romero. It's run loose here. De Paul. And here's Messi. And the shot's on here. Chance to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Alvarez probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Bina. Yamal. Could come back to haunt them.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Ferran Torres. Mikel Oyarzabal. McAllister with a definite foul there.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres! Big relief, it just needed better contact. McAllister. Senesi, it's a sharp pass. Yamal, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, played right into his path. Now it's Yap. Tries a shot! Otamendi with the clearance.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, it's come loose. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Oh, he's played it in low. Cleared away. De Paul gets good distance on it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Romero. McAllister. Argentina still ahead by the game's only goal. Lobbed in behind. Ronaldo can get it clear. Spain have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Messi, and it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Messi. And here's Messi. De Paul. Romero plays it in low.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Spain are down to 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Ronaldo attempts a clearance. It's a threatening ball. Alvarez! Argentina, moments now away from seeing this. Alvarez has been caught there, it's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Messi, De Paul, and here's Messi. Cross goes in there, and that's been repelled. Messi plays it short. Acuna. McAllister laid out to the left flank. Tries to get it clear. And it's Rodrigo de Paul.
Argentina nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Simeone. Howson does... That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
True beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Argentina could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Ferran Torres. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Ferran Torres. That's good defending, very good defending. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Messi. Romero. Now he's got space here. Howson with the clearance. And now the breakaway. And here's Yamal. De Paul. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. And that's that. Argentina, what a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Argentina genuinely looked a very good outfit.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and the speed of thought is actually quite impressive. And it often keeps him away from trouble.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Baina. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Paredes. Romero. Messi. Romero. De Paul. Paredes. Simeone. Acuna. Nice control. That is good strength. McAllister. Cleared away. Get a throw in. Messi's cross, and he shoots! Goal! Argentina! Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you'd think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Yamal. Baina. It's a good run down the right. Played into space out wide. And he's there to get it away. And it's Pedri. Caresses it through. Llorente. Aimed in towards the centre. And the finish!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Romero. McAllister. Rodri. Done delicately. Tries to get it clear. And he's put a shade too much on that. De Paul. Has a look and plays it forward. That's an excellent interception. Yamal. Ferran Torres is onto it in a flash. Now it's Oyarzabal. Pedri. Grimaldo. Pedri. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Oyarzabal. De Paul, gently done. And he welcomes it in. Oh, nice touch. Chance for a shot! Oh, try to keep this alive. He can get that clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Spain just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch, yeah. It's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position and then exploit the space.
Acuna, aim forwards. That's a cute ball. Grimaldo makes the interception. Howson. That's really well manoeuvred. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Senesi. Argentina have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Baina. Howson. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Nice physical challenge. Romero. And it's played forward. Kubasi. Howson. Rodri. Kubasi. Played out to the right. Acuna cuts it out. Paredes. Now it's Alvarez. Great defending, strong and determined. Yamal. Grimaldo. Pedri. Rodri, out to the right. Yamal. Oh, great! Oh, shooting chance! And the ball's come loose here. There are a few waiting for it. Goes for a shot!
Pedri just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Grimaldo cuts out the pass. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Ferran is having a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Senesi. Otamendi. Otamendi played it long. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And here's Alvarez! Grimaldo shifted upfield. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Baina. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's to Paul. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's through here. De Paul. Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Howson can get it clear. Good ball, good take. Shoots! Superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short, and here's Messi. Alvarez. Baina clears it away. And it's Messi. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. True beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Pedri looks to the other side. That has found him in acres of space. Otamendi getting this one clear. Baina. And here's Llorente. Moved on forwards. Chance here to counter. Some good work on the right flank here. He has found a way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, forwards and with intent. And it's Grimaldo. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Ferran Torres. Chance! Couldn't quite control it.
Oyarzabal brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Llorente. Pedri. Ferran Torres knocks it out wide. Now then, the ball's come loose. Acuna. McAllister. Oh, this looks sharp. And that is a little undercooked. Rodri. Howson. Moved on forwards. And here's Ferran Torres. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oyarzabal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Here's Oyarzabal. It's Oyarzabal! Martinez trying to keep this in. Yamal gets flagged offside.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Messi. And he's searching through. Romero. Al Kubasi gets it clear. Otamendi have it back. And can go again. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Argentina, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Pedri. Grimaldo. Baina. Llorente. Baina. Llorente. Yamal. And here's Llorente. He whips it across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Alvarez made out to the left flank. De Paul. Romero. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Ferran Torres.
Grimaldo.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
McAllister. De Paul. Oyarzabal. Muscular approach does pay off here. Senesi shifted upfield. Bina. Oyarzabal.
Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres.
Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Yamal. Bina. Yamal. Llorente. Hit into the middle. Brilliantly cut out. It's really well cleared. Howson. And it's Llorente. Bina. Now it's Llorente. Llorente, and he whips it in. And that's been well dealt with. McAllister. That's a good run down the left. McAllister. Simeone. Now that's well seen too. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Paredes. Now it's De Paul.
Ferran Torres.
And here's Messi. Romero. Now here's the delivery. And half-time whistle goes. What do we look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Argentina go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. So we're just settling back into this second half. Pedri. Howson. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. McAllister.
Otamendi.
Alvarez has found the net here, of course. Proves too strong. Grimaldo. Bina. Llorente. Oyarzabal. Yamal. Llorente. Crosses it in. And he won't reach that. Tries a measured ball. Grimaldo gets over and intercepts. Howson. Rodri. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Acuna wins the duel this time. Yamal. Rodri. Now it's Yamal. Llorente. defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Pedri. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. And here's Oyarzabal. Great challenge, time to perfection. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Howson, and the keeper's got it again. Raya sends that a long way. Otamendi. McAllister. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Kubasi. Ferran Torres, and here's the chance to counter. Grimaldo, and it's played forward. Oyarzabal, oh, good spread. That has been knocked clear. And it's Rodri. Now it's Yamal. Llorente. Turns and goes back. Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Oyarzabal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Shapes to shoot! It's a loose ball. Oh, another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Baina. Ferran Torres. And the shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Baina.
Early stages of the second half, and still two between them.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Rodri. Yamal. Rodri. Good chance here! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And it's hoisted clear. Llorente. Danger averted for now. Ball is over the line. And it's Llorente. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Howson. And that was very necessary. Ferran Torres succumbs to the pressure. Ferran Torres. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Grimaldo. Rodri. Alvarez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Senesi. Messi chasing after it. Oh, easy pickings there.
Otamendi.
Messi. Played out to the right. Cross goes in there. Llorente is there and he can get that clear. Kubasi. Aim forwards. Messi forwards and with intent. Romero. That is a brilliant interception. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Kubasi. Out to the right. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Howson. Rodri. Llorente. Rodri. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Ferran Torres. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Grimaldo. Very nicely done. And here's Ferran Torres. Rodri. Oh, sweet feet. Llorente! Romero gets it away. Your shot, surely! And he's there to clear it. Llorente. Simeone attempts a clearance. Ferran Torres. Here's Yamal. Llorente ploughing through the middle. And that has been cleared. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Llorente, and here's Baina. And it's Rodri. Ferran Torres. Oh, good take in a good area. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Tries to get it clear. De Paul calmly anticipates. Spread out to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Simeone. Well, it's a corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Yamal. Looking to break at pace. Pedri. Llorente charging forward down that flank. Yamal. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Over to the left. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And he's heaved it away. Baina. And it's Rodri. Out to the left it goes. Acuna. He's in a great position here. Takes a shot! Tried the volley, but no.
Messi really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Spain are making a change now.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Pedri. Rodri. Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal spread out to the left. Alex Grimaldo. Here's the header! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Paredes. Otamendi shifted upfield. Messi. Romero. And it's Messi. Oh, what a ball! Paredes. Romero. De Paul, played out towards the right wing. Llorente can get it clear. Ferran Torres. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Pedri. Pau Kubasi, played over towards the opposite flank. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Can he finish? And he thumps it clear. Messi. Now it's Alvarez. McAllister. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Rodri. And it's played forward. And it's Pedri. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. That is a great pick out. Alvarez. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cleared without complication. The changes then in quick succession. In by Messi. Tries to get it clear. Played out to the right. De Paul, out to the right. Delivered in. Llorente gets it away. Messi, there's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3, they have their boot on the throats of their foes. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. Yamal. Moved on forwards. Oh, well measured. Alvarez. Really well manoeuvred. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. And here's Ferran Torres. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Great chance! Outstanding save to keep that out. The pull is there, and he can get that clear.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Romero. Ferran Torres. Senesi.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Ferran Torres.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Llorente. And here's Yamal.
Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Pedri. Howson. Kubasi. Pedri.
Ferran Torres. Romero. De Paul.
McAllister. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Argentina really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, there's no doubt as to who the creative hub in the side is. It's Mikel Oyarzabal. He boasts some of the most impressive records when it comes to goals and assists, Peter, helped by the fact that he can play anywhere across that front line, and also he has a real willingness to run beyond the strikers. And there's a lot to admire about this guy.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Llorente. Oh, easy pickings there. Baina. And here's Llorente. Played into the middle. Punched away. Howson. Rodri. Grimaldo. And here's Ferran Torres. Pedri. He's got to be in here. Baina. Pedri. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. And he shoots! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. McAllister. Moved on forwards. De Paul, aimed forwards. Howson. Pedri. Grimaldo. Grimaldo chooses to go cross-field. Llorente picks it up now. Llorente, and it's Bina. Muscular approach does pay off here. Otamendi. Paredes. Senesi. Acuna, and it's played forward, and he cuts out the supply. Paredes, De Paul, Messi, now it's Alvarez, Romero, lovely feet, Messi, oh this is a great position, out to the right. Romero, oh, it's played into the area, firmly met, that has been knocked clear. And that's a throw-in. Romero. Looking for a decent ball in. Turns and goes back. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
McAllister, gently done. Alvarez. Spain.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so we're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
Yamal. Showing good feet. And here's Yamal. Yamal, back when it goes. Now it's Llorente. In by Llorente. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Messi. Probing pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. Gorgeous, just gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oyarzabal. Rodri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Senesi. Acuna. Acuna forwards and with intent. McAllister. To Paul! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi plays it short. And that'll be a goal kick. Well, that's well seen too. It's run loose here. Ferran Torres. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Looks across and plays it in. That's really well manoeuvred. De Paul. Now it's Alvarez. Played out to the right. Bina. Howson. Bina. Pedri. Howson. Pedri. Al Kubasi shifted upfield. Yamal. Succumbs to the pressure. Simeone. Nice physical challenge. Bina. Llorente. Bina. That's really well manoeuvred. Llorente. Hit into the middle. And the keeper beats it away. De Paul, aim forwards. De Paul. McAllister. McAllister, gently done. Simeone. Simeone. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Ronaldo. Romero. It's an attractive looking ball that. Al Kubasi cuts out the pass. Pedri. Ronaldo. Ferran Torres. Ronaldo. And here's Ferran Torres. And it's Pedri. Here's Ferran Torres.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Kubasi.
Rodri. Ferran Torres.
Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Messi. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's really well cleared. Great chance! Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Pedri. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent.
Acuna.
De Paul. And it's played forward. Grimaldo cuts it out. Baina. Yamal. And he goes cross-field.
Ferran Torres.
And here's Oyarzabal. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Goal. A finish right from the top draw. Spain are all square. Oh, that is a bit special. That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He has found a way through, lofted in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Pedri. Moved on forwards. Grimaldo. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust.
Rodri.
Pedri. Howson forwards and with intent. Senesi.
Acuna.
Simeone.
Acuna.
Looking to hit the byline here.
Acuna.
Stood his ground strongly. In by Messi. That's not going far.
Rodri.
Howson. De Paul. McAllister, aim forwards. Alvarez chasing after it. And it's hoisted clear. McAllister. Paredes. De Paul. Romero. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Messi moves short. And it's Messi. Paredes. Pedri with the foul.
Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
And here's Alvarez. Alvarez!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yamal. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Howson, and the keeper's got it again. Kubasi. Pedri. Kubasi. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And it's Messi. Messi. De Paul. Oh, that's nice. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Baina looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Grimaldo.
A chance to play it in.
Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Llorente tries to get it clear. Acuna, head over towards the opposite flank. De Paul. Messi. Romero. Oh, red, nice interception. Paredes. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez, head out towards the right wing. Messi wins the duel this time. Kubasi. Baina. Kubasi looks to the other side. Llorente. That's been slipped through. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Spain kick off the second half.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oyarzabal. And here's Yamal. Baina. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Paul. And it's Messi. Alvarez. He's away! Oh, good spread. De Paul. The ball goes in. And that has been cleared. Pedri. Llorente. Baina. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Here's Oyarzabal, played out to the right. Llorente, and that's aimed into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
McAllister shifted upfield. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. And here's Yamal. Senesi. De Paul. McAllister. Simeone. Senesi, gently done. Grimaldo gets over and intercepts. Now it's Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal. Otamendi. It's a quick ball upfield. Now it's Alvarez. Acuna. Simeone. McAllister. Paredes. De Paul. Romero. De Paul. That's tidy. So who's he picking out? Messi. That's a good ball. There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Simeone actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Howson is there and he can get that clear. Kubasi. Rodri. Howson. Pedri. Howson. Baina. Llorente. Howson. Baina. Llorente. Baina. Howson. Rodri. Long ball looking to counter. Well timed.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
De Paul. Romero. McAllister. Otamendi. Senesi. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Grimaldo. Howson. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Referee's given a throw. De Paul. Out to the right. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Yamal done delicately. He is through here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
De Paul. Paredes. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Rodri. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Messi. He's got away. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Nice control. And it's McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. Now this could be a chance. He's had a shot! McAllister. Now he's got space here. And the ball is out of play. Baina. And here's Yamal. Llorente. Now here's the delivery. Cleared without complication. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. Rodri. Baina. Out towards the flank. Llorente delivers with whip. Ferran Torres. Goes for a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Romero. Otamendi driven forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Llorente. looking ball, that. Yamal.
Oh, that's neat.
And it's Baina. Llorente. Messi. De Paul. Now it's Oyarzabal. Paredes. Messi spreads it out wide. Acuna.
Aimed in towards the centre.
Ronaldo
With the clearance.
De Paul. De Paul tries to thread one through. Now it's Messi. Messi. Now the delivery. Llorente
Is there, and he can get that clear. And the shot! Goal! Argentina! And they're back in front.
Alvarez.
Julie reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Argentina go into the lead.
Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Ronaldo. Pedri.
Ferran Torres.
Baina. Senesi makes the interception. De Paul. Alvarez under intense pressure.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. McAllister. Otamendi. Senesi. McAllister.
And it's played forward.
Messi.
Looks to get on the end of this.
Rodri. Otamendi.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Romero. Romero forwards and with intent. Proves too strong. McAllister. Simeone. McAllister. De Paul. Pedri. Ronaldo.
Ferran Torres.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Baina. Oh, that's a clever looking ball.
Ferran Torres.
He's onside.
Rodri. Ferran Torres. Oh, Ferran Torres! Goal! Calm,
composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Acuna shifted upfield.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Llorente. Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Llorente succumbs to the pressure. Llorente. Big chance, corner. And that has been cleared.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Calmly anticipates. Baina. And it's Llorente. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Paredes. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rodri. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Llorente. Romero getting this one clear.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Alvarez, now he's off and running. Oh, nicely intercepted. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Baina. No, it's come to nothing.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Into the last 5 minutes. McAllister. Simeone. Acuna. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Grimaldo. Baina. Yamal. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Otamendi. Senesi.
That's really well manoeuvred.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's found a way through. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
It's just beyond his reach. Grimaldo. Howson. Rodri forwards and with intent. It's a throw. Senesi. De Paul shifted upfield. Picks it up out wide.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Howson tries to clear. And they've got a throw.
A header! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Argentina take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Argentina can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Rodri.
Ronaldo.
Rodri.
Kubasi. Looks to the other side. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Paredes. Romero forwards and with intent. McAllister. Alvarez. Senesi.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Raya getting this one clear. Romero. Otamendi. Romero. Paredes. McAllister. De Paul. De Paul played out towards the right wing.
And here's Messi.
It's Rodrigo De Paul.
Rodri.
Pedri. Ronaldo. Howson.
Rodri.
That's really well manoeuvred.
That wasn't the greatest of balls.
Baina does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. Ronaldo. Pedri. He has a look up. De Paul. Aim forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Ferran Torres.
Yamal.
Messi.
It's Rodrigo De Paul.
Now, what's he got in mind?
Alvarez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Alvarez is offering a right smile there.
Alvarez
Messi.
takes the shot.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Nicely intercepted.
Acuna.
Simeone.
Acuna.
Alvarez. Senesi. Senesi shifted upfield. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work, and it ought to pay off for them as well.
Now that's well seen too. Senesi.
Now it's Messi.
Romero. McAllister. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pedri. Romero. Argentina, it's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
That is lovely. And here's Alvarez. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri going full steam ahead down the left flank. Otamendi gets over and intercepts. And it's Messi. Played out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Showing good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Alvarez. And the shot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front.
Argentina, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Argentina have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Grimaldo. And it's Grimaldo. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Baina. Llorente. No way through, so back it comes. Played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Looking to break at pace. Romero. And it's played forward. Grimaldo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Pedri. Rodri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Played out wide. Ferran Torres. Lovely feet. He slings it in. And out it comes again. The ball gently done. Senesi, he's gone direct here. Ball is over the line. Baina. Now it's Yamal. McAllister. Paredes. Senesi. Paredes. Moved on forwards. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Oh, it's played into the area. Messi. And here's the pull. Romero. Looks across and plays it in. And that has been cleared. Kubasi. Baina. Baina, gently done. McAllister. Senesi. Otamendi. De Paul, and it's played forward. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Llorente. Baina. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. De Paul. And it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's got away. Ferran Torres. And here's Ferran Torres. Here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Simeone. Played with finesse. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Now it's Alvarez. And here's Messi. Oh, good spread. That's very neat. Danger averted for now. Simeone. Chance for a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Baina. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Rodri. And here's Ferran Torres.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Calmly anticipates. Kubasi. Baina. Rodri. Ferran Torres. That's good play. Time to deliver. And it's Rodri. He's being urged to shoot.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, sweet feet.
Llorente with the cross. Otamendi can get it clear. And they've got a throw.
No way through there.
Ferran Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
The pull has created one goal already. Alvarez is onto it in a flash. Rodri. Yamal. He's on it, can he get away? Llorente. Baina. And here's Yamal.
Out to the right.
Llorente, and that's aimed into the middle. Otamendi with the clearance.
They've played it short. A chance to play it in.
And it's Baina. Pedri. Baina. Incoming delivery. Cleared away. Llorente crossed in once more. Grimaldo. That's a cute ball. Senesi getting this one clear. Oh, that's nice. Howson.
Played out to the right.
Oh, he's played it in low.
Ferran Torres.
Baina. Messi. Acuna. McAllister forwards and with intent. Tries to get it clear.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Argentina can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
There are a few waiting for it.
Cross goes in there. And that has been cleared. And it's Pedri. Pedri. Rodri. Yamal. Oh, such a clever touch. Rodri. Baina. Rodri. Pedri. Llorente. In by Llorente. Here comes the corner. Romero attempts a clearance. Big chance!
Oh, taken with style. The second half off to a spectacular start.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Paredes. Kubasi.
Rodri.
Kubasi. Howson. Aim forwards. Ferran Torres chasing after it. McAllister. Simeone. Nice control. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Messi! Oh, brilliant! The captain has surely won it!
Well, I know there's plenty of time left in this second half yet, but that's a goal which deserves to win this match. And now that the skipper has delivered such a beauty, the whole team will have a confidence thrust.
Oh, that is a bit special. Argentina get themselves into the lead. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Pedri. Ferran Torres. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Well read, nice interception. Grimaldo. Howson. Rodri. Pedri. Ferran Torres.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Simeone. Acuna. That's a delicate pass. What a throw in. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's de Paul. Deep cross. Climbs up big. And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Baina. Llorente. Baina. Oyarzabal knocks it out wide. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Romero tries to clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Now it's Yamal. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's a great ball here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yamal, looking here to chip it through. It's a goal kick. Senesi. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Otamendi shifted upfield. He's in plenty of space here. Simeone. Acuna. He is just caressing the ball. Simeone. Lovely ball and a real... He's having a shot! So we've reached the hour mark. And here's Alvarez. Now it's Messi. Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pedri. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Rodri. And here's Yamal. Baina. Llorente with the cross.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on tugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Romero wins the duel this time, and it's been played through. Ferran Torres. Over to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. And it's claimed by the keeper. Yamal. Now it's Alvarez. And he's on his way. And it's gone back to the keeper. Pedri. Pedri forwards and with intent. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Mikel Oyarzabal. And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Llorente looking to add to his goal. Rodri. Bina. Rodri. Llorente has been caught there, it's a foul.
Right from the top draw, right back in it, almost no time remaining, game still on.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
The pull, aim forwards. Acuna. Nicely shaped cross.
Can he finish? It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Pedri. Dani Olmo. And it's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Oyarzabal.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. McAllister. McAllister, gently done.
Out to the left it goes.
Acuna.
So who's he picking out? Now here's the delivery. Cleared away.
Messi.
Can he finish? In he goes again! Goal! Argentina! Into the lead once more.
Alvarez.
Julie reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And now he has two. Argentina